It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And she's been handling it alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
I mean, it's ganyu, so like, she actually isn't a normal person.
You're just...
Hello.
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
Yeah, why are you here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler?
No.
It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the general secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
Sure, what happened?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones.
I mean, that's just being respectful, isn't it?
They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Julian Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Aww.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
Very true.
I'm afraid
needs to
it's
take
not
a break.
very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do.
Ganyu, sweetie, I feel like we need to force her, like, to take a break.
She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers.
Yeah, she likes working a lot.
When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Should you get back to work? I'm gonna be nice.
Speaking of Julian Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Sure.
Of course, we've been there lots of times.
Yeah, we have. Totally,
that's
I
good
totally remember
news.
that.
Could you go to Julian Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload.
I'll do it. Lives are at stake here.
We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
Got it.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
I have albedo. I'll just do this. Never mind. I won't do that. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, Ganyu.
Ganyu, here you are.
Hello.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here?
I guess official, huh?
I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
Left the human world.
Huh? You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back.
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
Wait, you're not gonna come back? Why?
Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave.
Oh, because she's also half Adeptus.
My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. I delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Bai Xiao, and Bai Shi. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
I believe there's been a huge misunderstanding. Yeah.
I appreciate your kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Julian Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
Oh, okay.
But
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
We didn't do anything, miss. Or, ma'am.
Cloud Retainer, we're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests.
that was you
felt
joking?
your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
You were That doesn't sound like a joke.
Wow, you Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well.
Chat about the old times. Get along. We don't get. I'm just kidding. No, I can't say that. Ganyu.
The matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Nothing to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Cloud Retainer's like the one mom that accidentally embarrasses an old child. I'm a bit curious indeed. Now that's a good top. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Oh, it's cute.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed.
Aww.
When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Oh, it's so cute.
Wow.
Aww.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Aw, it's so cute.
Cloud Retainer?
Aww.
Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
I think you upset Ganyu. You embarrassed her. Sadly. Ganyu, you're so cute. I think you upset.
One's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
There was awkward tension? Oh.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Jueyun Karst shall not be good for her.
Oh, how
I
come?
will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Jueyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Jueyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Jueyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
Oh, so she feels lonely.
By chance hear
So
this
sad.
much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong.
Yeah, it was just because,
Anyway,
what was it?
what's
Because
that training
again?
Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end. She should be in the southern part of Mount Aozang right now, preparing for the trial.
Oh, I guess this is where we can play as her,
Let's go
right?
take a look then.
This is where we can do her trial, right? Hello, Ganyu.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Hello.
Why did you come here?
We just wanted to talk. Oh yeah, we wanted to keep you company. Yeah.
Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long.
But we're not ordinary
Considering the
human.
kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
Oh, Adeptus
This
training.
trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer.
Wait a minute.
Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
Yeah, especially since my world level is at 6.
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Let's go.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
No! I messed up. What? Okay, that was good. I had to
We've
concentrate.
completed the task. What do you think?
Perhaps I make a good Adeptus. Should I be humble? Nah.
I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Wait, what?
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is
Who is it?
Yeah, who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Xiao?
Huh. So it's Xiao. That
Xiao?
cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared a trial for you?
How interesting.
I found him unapproachable at first too,
Xiao, we can see
but I
Xiao.
believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Oh, I'm definitely
We are.
interested.
Let's go.
I'm definitely interested. I want to see my boy. There he is. There he is. There you are. Hello. just gonna do something really quickly. I need to see Xiao. He's here.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
I mean, that's good?
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion.
Okay, it's a little bit harsh, Xiao.
Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I don't know whether he's... You know, maybe he's just being strict. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe being, blunt. Yeah.
I have nothing to hide.
Xiao might be a good teacher
The
after all.
body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution.
I
The
see.
trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
I see.
Yes. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I could have something really quickly first. She's so pretty. I like her. Alright. Ta-da! Xiao's gonna be like, that was terrible. You literally got killed.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training.
Understand.
Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster that way.
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
That lone wolf is truly admirable. Yeah.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to
Hmm?
I have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you,
Whoa.
Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
You sure? Or you just don't want to talk to them?
So even here, there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Xiao? It's Xiao, right?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis. I've finally come upon the Adepti. Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain?
No.
Great! My name's Xingqiu. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
No.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I can see why Xiao finds his type troublesome. Yeah,
He
same
can
here.
handle any battle, but talking to strange humans is a different story, huh?
Yeah.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
We can't grant you any blessings, we're freaking Adepti.
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean that you charge people for the blessings
We
of
don't
the
e-
Adepti?
We don't even give any blessings.
That's not what I meant.
Oh wait, no you do.
What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who pose as an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money?
He just can't take criticism.
Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Says a guy who's even more useless than Ganyu.
Nobody's stopping you.
Ganyu.
You don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's okay, Ganyu.
It's not his behavior.
I'll
The things he
stroke your
said.
horns.
He was right.
No, he wasn't.
I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that
Go back to Liyue Harbor with us.
But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an Adeptus,
We told you it was a misunderstanding.
It's true. Just believe us.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go with you to
Yay.
Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go. We're finally back.
I'm still...
It's okay, Ganyu. It's okay.
Come on, Ganyu. We're almost there. You don't want to turn back now, do you?
Yeah,
I
Ganyu.
suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right. Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea.
Let's go on the
Let's
boat.
go for a walk in the port.
Okay. Wait, are we having a date with Ganyu? Wait, is this a date? Wait, is this a date? Xingqiu! Oh, oops. Xingqiu! Xingqiu! Xingqiu, please! Please come home, Xingqiu. No, you're not Xingqiu. That's a bow. That's not Xingqiu. That's a freaking